Not for Broadcast is a unique satirical simulation game where you're tasked with managing live TV broadcasts in a dystopian world. The game takes place in a near-future society where the government exerts strong control over media, and you, as the broadcast director, control what viewers see and hear. From choosing camera angles to censoring profanity, you'll navigate tense live broadcasts filled with eccentric guests and chaotic news stories. The game's mechanics are immersive, yet chaotic, and each choice affects both the storyline and character arcs, offering multiple endings that encourage replayability. What really sets it apart is the dark humor mixed with political satire, as you find yourself in absurd, morally ambiguous situations. Sometimes you'll be choosing between political stability and journalistic integrity. Not for Broadcast is a wild ride that's both entertaining and thought-provoking, ideal for players who love humor with a critical edge. Assetto Corsa Competizione is an incredibly detailed racing sim that's all about precision and realism. Officially licensed by the GT World Challenge, this game focuses on the Blancpain GT series, delivering an experience that's tailored to serious sim fans. The physics are top-notch, making each race feel intense and lifelike, especially when using a racing wheel. You'll find real-world GT3 cars from brands like Ferrari, Lamborghini, and Porsche, and the accuracy of the car models and the detailed tracks really brings the whole experience together. What sets ACC apart is the challenge of endurance racing, where consistency and strategy count just as much as speed. The game's dynamic weather, day-to-night cycle, and intricate handling create an environment where even minor mistakes can cost you the race. The AI opponents can be tough, though not always the most reactive, which adds an extra layer of challenge. While the game shines on PC, console versions can sometimes struggle with performance, so the experience is best on high-powered setups. This game is for dedicated racers who enjoy pushing their limits rather than casual players looking for quick thrills. PC Building Simulator is a surprisingly engaging game where you take over a computer repair shop, learning the ins and outs of diagnosing issues, upgrading hardware, and building custom PCs. As you progress, you tackle tasks like virus removal, thermal paste application, and benchmarking, all of which gradually get more complex. One cool feature is the use of real-world brands like Intel, Corsair, and MSI, making it feel authentic and immersive for tech enthusiasts. The game's detailed approach, like attaching individual cables or running benchmark tests, makes it a great introduction to PC building. However, while the repetitive tasks mirror real-life PC repair, they might feel tedious after a while. Luckily, the game includes a free build mode, letting you freely explore builds without cost constraints. Overall, it's an ideal pick for anyone curious about PC building or looking to indulge their hardware passion in a relaxed, virtual way. Planet Coaster remains a top choice for fans of park simulation, blending in-depth park management with creative freedom. Released by Frontier Developments, the game lets you build, customize, and manage your dream theme park, from roller coasters to intricate scenery. Its creative mode shines, allowing you to design every detail with an extensive selection of tools and blueprints. The game's realistic physics and vast Steam Workshop support are a huge plus, letting players share and download impressive fan-made parks. However, managing large parks can get repetitive, especially with limited options for efficiently training or promoting multiple staff members. Although not loaded with as many rides as Roller Coaster Tycoon, the DLCs add a lot of variety and extra content, like themed packs featuring blockbuster scenery and unique rides. While it doesn't innovate much in gameplay mechanics compared to earlier titles, Planet Coaster still delivers an immersive, visually charming experience for park simulation fans looking for both creativity and management depth. In Prison Architect, you take on the intense role of managing a high-stakes prison environment, balancing operational demands and inmate welfare in a challenging sandbox. This game stands out with its detailed simulation mechanics, requiring players to manage finances, staff, infrastructure, and even unpredictable crises, like riots or contraband flow. Whether you're handling a breakout attempt or crafting rehabilitation programs for your prisoners, Prison Architect makes every decision count, and it often puts your moral boundaries to the test. The campaign offers different pre-built prisons with unique challenges, giving players a chance to practice management skills before jumping into sandbox mode. Here, you can experiment freely, often leading to unexpected disasters. The game's modding community also keeps the experience fresh, with mods adding everything from new facilities to alternative settings like a World War II prisoner of war camp. Although the sound design is minimal, the game's engrossing complexity and darkly humorous style make it easy to overlook. Prison Architect is as much about strategic planning as it is about testing how far you're willing to go to control your inmates. 2 Point Campus is a unique and fun simulation game where you can build and manage your dream university, adding a quirky twist to the classic management sim. Created by 2 Point Studios, known for 2 Point Hospital, this game emphasizes creativity and humor in a school setting. Players can set up all kinds of zany courses from night school to gastronomy, where students might find themselves learning jousting or creating oversized pizzas. One of the most enjoyable aspects is managing the student life cycle, balancing classes, and dealing with students' daily needs like entertainment and friendships. This isn't just about grades. Keeping students happy and engaged is essential. The game's humor comes through in every corner, with amusing radio announcements and silly visual gags that make campus life feel lively. While some missions can be repetitive, each campus setup feels fresh with unique challenges. Whether you're uncovering archaeological artifacts or training spies, 2 Point Campus keeps the gameplay engaging and lighthearted for fans of relaxed, creativity-driven management sims. F123 is a solid and exciting step up for fans of Formula One games. Building on previous releases, it reintroduces the immersive Breaking Point story mode, which follows Aiden Jackson, his fierce rival Devin Butler, and newcomer Callie Mayer as they navigate team dynamics and rivalries with the fictional Connor Sport racing team. This mode adds a narrative twist, making the gameplay more engaging, especially with objectives like finishing in specific positions or beating certain rivals, adding layers of challenge. Beyond the storyline, the game impresses with F1 World, a mode that combines single-player and multiplayer races, allowing players to upgrade their cars with earned parts to boost performance. Codemasters even included a license system in multiplayer, rewarding clean racing, which adds a strategic dimension for competitive players. With improved handling, updated 2023 circuits like Las Vegas and Qatar, and customizable difficulty, F123 caters to both newcomers and veteran racers alike. It might not reinvent the wheel, but its depth and polish make it a top pick for Formula One enthusiasts. House Flipper is a relaxing yet engaging simulation game where you get to play as a one-person renovation crew, transforming rundown properties into beautiful homes. With a range of tools, you'll clean, repair, paint, and redecorate spaces to meet clients' needs. The game is designed to be intuitive and easy to dive into, giving players satisfying results as they turn cluttered rooms into cozy spaces. One of the most rewarding aspects is the creative freedom it offers. You can choose from various furniture, colors, and designs to make each home unique. Some jobs are straightforward, like cleaning a room or replacing furniture, while others involve complete overhauls, giving a nice balance between relaxation and hands-on work. The new updates in House Flipper 2 introduce a wider range of design options along with improved visuals and more detailed homes, making the process feel even more immersive. The game's charm lies in its simplicity and the gratifying feeling of completing a space. It's a great pick for players who love design and DIY without the real-life mess. Planet Zoo is an impressive simulation game that truly stands out in the genre. Developed by Frontier Developments, it invites players to build and manage their own zoo while ensuring the welfare of the animals. The attention to detail is remarkable. Every animal has unique needs and behaviors, making it essential to design habitats that cater to their requirements. I love how the game encourages creativity, allowing you to customize everything from enclosures to pathways, which really adds a personal touch to your zoo. The graphics are stunning, bringing the animals and environments to life in a way that makes you feel immersed. The educational aspects are also commendable, as the game provides valuable insights into wildlife conservation. One of my favorite features is the franchise mode, which lets you manage multiple zoos, adding a layer of complexity and challenge. Overall, Planet Zoo combines fun, creativity, and responsibility, making it a must-play for simulation enthusiasts and animal lovers alike. Football Manager 2024 takes the classic formula fans love and gives it just the right amount of updates. You'll notice refined set pieces, smarter tactics, and a big focus on player relationships. It's designed for fans who crave realism, with new tools for creating your own style and strategy on and off the field. For the first time, you can continue your saved game from previous versions, letting you carry forward that hard-earned progress. The gameplay keeps that well-loved depth, tracking thousands of player stats, overseeing training, and reacting to matchday drama, all with minor graphics and UI upgrades that keep the game accessible on most devices. Football Manager 2024 stays true to what makes it so addictive. It's about building and guiding a team your way, where each win feels like a real accomplishment. Whether you're a seasoned manager or new to the franchise, it's still the ultimate simulation for football enthusiasts looking to lose themselves in the beautiful game. Railway Empire 2 lets players dive deep into the train tycoon experience, setting you up as an early 19th century entrepreneur with a mission to build a vast rail empire. The game focuses on managing a complex network of railways, industry, and resources, requiring strategy and problem solving to grow your empire profitably. Some big improvements over the original game include easier track building, which simplifies creating parallel lines to avoid collisions, and expanded industry management, allowing for a more dynamic economy. However, it's not without challenges. While visually appealing with detailed train models and landscapes, the game's AI pathfinding can be frustrating, especially as trains occasionally stall with unclear reasons. Additionally, the user interface is slightly less accessible, particularly on consoles where the controls can feel a bit clunky. Overall, Railway Empire 2 is rewarding for players who enjoy the challenge of micromanaging their own railway network, but its occasional bugs and learning curve might be a bit much for newcomers. For those up to the task, though, it's a satisfying simulation with a lot of depth. Cities, Skylines 2 pushes the city building genre further with its detailed systems and larger, more dynamic maps. One standout is the lifelike simulation, where every citizen follows a unique life path, from their daily commute to long-term life stages. These citizens make decisions about where to live and work based on how well your city meets their needs, adding depth to the city's growth. New climate and seasonal changes bring fresh challenges impacting your city's needs as temperatures shift throughout the year. Plus, the modular building upgrades allow for more customization without overcrowding your map. For example, instead of constructing multiple fire stations, you can expand one with new modules to cover additional areas, a feature that saves space and adds realism. While the game's visuals are subtler, it brings a more grounded aesthetic, and the upgraded transportation system provides options to build anything from bustling subway networks to sprawling highways, all impacted by a more advanced AI managing city traffic. Overall, Cities Skylines 2 delivers a richer, more immersive experience for city building fans looking for both complexity and realism. Kerbal Space Program is an impressive space simulation that challenges players to build, launch, and manage their own spacecraft, often resulting in hilariously unexpected outcomes. The game is grounded in realistic physics, meaning that everything from thrust to orbital mechanics must be carefully managed. It's both a learning experience and a test of creativity, with players frequently experimenting and tweaking their rocket designs to improve performance, or sometimes just to keep their adorable Kerbals from exploding on takeoff. One of the standout features is the game's flexibility. You can set your own goals. Whether you're attempting to land on the Mun, build a massive space station, or simply master the art of launching a stable rocket, Kerbal's space program accommodates a wide range of ambitions and skill levels. While the science aspect keeps the challenge real, the lighthearted animations and quirky personality of the Kerbals keep it from feeling overly technical. For fans of engineering, physics, and space exploration, this game is a unique and engaging adventure that rewards persistence and creativity. Farming Simulator 22 is the perfect game if you're looking for a realistic, detailed farming experience. The standout feature in this installment is its seasonal cycle, which adds a new level of strategy by requiring players to plant, grow, and harvest crops according to real seasonal changes. This adds to the realism, making it feel like an authentic agricultural simulation. Alongside a wide array of licensed machinery from brands like John Deere and Massey Ferguson, it offers over 400 types of equipment for different tasks, from plowing fields to tending livestock. One challenge, though, is its learning curve. There's no traditional storyline, and the basic tutorials might leave newcomers a bit lost. However, if you're a fan of simulators, you'll find that it excels in letting you manage a farm down to the smallest detail. Plus, the multiplayer feature allows players to build their farms together, which can be a lot of fun with friends. And for dedicated sim fans or those with an interest in agriculture, Farming Simulator 22 delivers a deeply immersive farming experience that can easily hook you for hours. Euro Truck Simulator 2 takes the simple idea of long-haul trucking and turns it into an unexpectedly immersive experience. You start as a novice driver taking contracts across Europe, but with time and effort, you can build a trucking empire, upgrading your rigs, hiring drivers, and managing contracts. The game's vast map, covering much of Europe, invites exploration with diverse landscapes, from bustling cities to quiet countryside roads. The attention to detail in road layouts, varied scenery, and dynamic weather adds a surprising realism that pulls you into the world of trucking, and expansions continually bring new regions and routes, keeping gameplay fresh. While it may sound mundane, the game's sense of progression, the satisfaction of exploring new routes, and the strategic economic management make it incredibly engaging. Whether you're carefully navigating rain-slicked roads at night or cruising through scenic highways, Euro Truck Simulator 2 finds a way to turn the open road into a unique, rewarding journey. PowerWash Simulator is one of those games that's unexpectedly engaging. It turns the basic task of cleaning into a deeply satisfying experience. The premise is simple. You're armed with a power washer and tasked with cleaning various dirty surfaces, from cars and playgrounds to entire buildings. There's something therapeutic about watching dirt melt away as you blast it with water, leaving everything spotless and gleaming. The game also has a career mode where you take on jobs to earn money, allowing you to buy upgrades and new equipment for more efficient cleaning. Each level offers unique challenges, like cleaning a Ferris wheel without turning it off, or using special cleaning solutions for different materials. Recent DLCs have added playful new environments, such as SpongeBob's underwater world and even Alice's Wonderland, making the gameplay feel fresh and varied. For anyone looking for a relaxing game that offers a sense of accomplishment with every job completed, PowerWash Simulator is a surprisingly fun pick. Train Sim World offers a fantastic experience for fans of realistic train simulation, immersing you in the intricacies of train driving across detailed, real-world routes. Whether you're navigating through snowy mountain passes or speeding along urban lines, the game lets you control everything from the brake systems to the horn, with impressive realism in both the sound design and the train mechanics. The latest updates have added dynamic weather, meaning fog, rain, and snow can all affect your journey, and there's even a conductor mode, where you can ride as a passenger, checking tickets and managing luggage. However, while the game is highly detailed, it can be challenging for new players, especially due to limited in-game tutorials on complex safety systems. This makes it a bit tough to jump in, though die-hard enthusiasts will likely enjoy the depth. If you're after a relaxing yet engaging way to experience rail travel, Train Sim World is one of the best options out there. Microsoft Flight Simulator is hands down one of the most realistic and visually stunning flight simulators out there. With real-world mapping from Bing Maps and Microsoft's Azure AI, it delivers a true-to-life flying experience that lets you explore the entire planet. From dense urban skylines to remote landscapes, you can fly over incredibly detailed locations, complete with real-time weather conditions and authentic airport layouts. What's especially impressive about the latest edition, Flight Simulator 2024, is the expanded roster of over 70 aircraft, including commercial jets, private planes, and helicopters, allowing you to experiment with various flying styles. Beyond its visuals, the simulator features dynamic and challenging environments. There are intense weather updates, lifelike turbulence, and even advanced thermals and wind dynamics, which makes every flight unpredictable and adds depth for experienced simmers. Microsoft has also added detailed missions like firefighting and search and rescue, which add a sense of purpose beyond simple navigation. With such detail and immersion, it's easy to see why this simulator has captivated so many fans. Whether you're a casual flyer or a flight enthusiast, Microsoft Flight Simulator offers an incredibly engaging way to experience the thrill of aviation. The Sims 4 takes life simulation to another level, offering players an open-ended experience where they can create unique Sims, build dream homes, and shape entire neighborhoods. One of its biggest strengths is the depth of customization. Players can fine-tune every detail of their Sims, from personality traits to physical appearance, and even design homes in build mode with an impressive selection of decor and layouts. The game's expansive gallery feature also allows users to share creations or download content from others, adding a community-driven twist to gameplay. Additionally, with regular expansions and game packs, The Sims 4 keeps things fresh, introducing new challenges and experiences that make playing with life endlessly entertaining and often unpredictable. Whether you're focused on career progression, social drama, or just want to see your Sims thrive or cause chaos, The Sims 4 offers something for every playstyle. Cooking Simulator is a fun and chaotic take on the culinary world that truly puts your cooking skills to the test. From the moment you step into the kitchen, you're greeted with a realistic setup that includes a wide array of ingredients and cooking tools. The career mode is particularly engaging, challenging you to complete various recipes under tight time constraints, which can lead to hilarious disasters. Think burned dishes and spilled ingredients. One of the standout features is the sandbox mode, where you can freely experiment without the pressure of time limits. Whether you want to practice recipes or just throw caution to the wind and start smashing plates, this mode offers a great way to unwind. The physics engine adds a layer of unpredictability, making even the simplest tasks feel entertainingly chaotic. However, it's not without its flaws. Some players might find the learning curve steep, and the controls can sometimes feel unresponsive, particularly in the heat of the moment. But if you're looking for a simulation game that captures the madness of cooking with a sprinkle of humor, Cooking Simulator is a great choice for anyone wanting to spice up their gaming experience.